Evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What's going down, everybody? We made it. Happy Friday. Yes, sir. Finally, weekend is here. We get to kind of chill out. Hopefully, some of you have the day off, but I'm happy that all of you do who do. Jay, what's going on with you, man? How are you?
I'm cool. I
Everything,
just
everything good with you?
yeah, I gotta fix this though. It's a little high.
Oh yeah, you do what you got to do,
My bad,
man.
my bad. Yeah, my bad. There we
So for all the people on here, thank you, and for being here. And welcome to the Average Day Joes. We are your daily podcast where we are the real ones. We keep you informed, entertained, and awakened. We cover breaking news, trends, sports. We give you movie of the day. We
go. There
give
we
you crypto, horoscopes. We do everything we can to keep you guys entertained for the night. But it is Friday night, so yep,
Shit.
I know
Well,
entertainment
that's gonna
is
happen.
out there. So thank you for being here. And yeah, everything looks good, Jay, on your end. So you are good as well. Um, so yeah, I guess we can move on with the show. So let's start with our Jay. Did you know? Jay, did you know that Buff Bagwell lost his leg? I guess today or yesterday.
No,
Do you know who
I did
Buff
not.
Bagwell is?
Nope.
Buff Bagwell is a former WCW star, and he just had his leg amputated above the knee after years of fighting to save it, which was
Sounds
from
terrible.
it was from an injury stemming from 2020 car accident that never fully healed.
That sounds terrible. Huh.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. You never heard of Buff Bagwell from WCW?
I don't watch wrestling.
No, no, yeah. I mean, I thought he was from like back in the day, so I thought I might have heard of
No,
him. But I don't remember
I
him.
haven't watched wrestling since like Ultimate Warrior, maybe Hulk Hogan.
Oh, Ultimate Warrior. Damn, that's hella back in the day, dude.
Yeah, I never watched The Rock or any of those people or Stone Cold or any of that. Just wasn't into that stuff, man.
Oh, you didn't like Stone Cold?
I didn't watch it. I just wasn't in wrestling then. I found out it was fake.
Oh, I know, but it's still like it's entertainment. I mean, yeah, it's still entertainment.
No, I don't find it like that. Once I found out it was fake, I stopped watching it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not Adam Johnson.
Uh, that's funny.
So, yeah, I stopped watching it completely.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just like, yeah, I found out it was fake. I was like, no way. I was like shocked. I was like, no, it's not. I was a kid too, and I was like, this is fake. And I stopped
Um,
watching altogether. Never watched it again.
it happens. It happens.
Exactly. So that was I think it was mid '90s. I was like, I'm not watching no more. So
All right. Well, yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty much the same way. The only reason why I still watched it after I knew it was fake was because I really liked some of the characters. And like for example, Undertaker, I hella liked watching Undertaker. So when he was coming on, like I would never really watch it unless it was like a big name like that coming on.
hmm
But yeah, Undertaker was my guy, dude. That's the guy I
I
really
remember
liked.
him.
Yep.
Didn't he have a brother?
Yeah, Kane.
I don't know. I don't know the name. I just remember. I
Yeah,
thought he
Kane.
had a brother.
Yep, yep. We got Justin Velasquez in the house. What's going down, brother? Nice to see you on here. And yeah, there was another guy. I'm trying to remember his name. Do you remember the Ultimate Warrior?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, I hella liked him too. He was cool.
that was. I told you that was one of the last people I saw fight.
Yeah, he was cool. I liked him. And
Till I found out it was fake.
yeah, yeah. Jake the Snake was cool.
Yeah, that's all the same era.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some cool ones, man. That's some cool ones. Randy Savage.
Macho Man. Yeah.
Good man, Randy Savage. Jay, did you know that today is Krispy Kreme's 88th birthday?
Cool. Shout out Krispy Kreme.
They're selling a dozen original glazed donuts for just 88 cents because of that occasion.
Hell yeah. Everyone getting fattened up today.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme in the house.
That's where it's at. I like Krispy Kreme. I haven't had it in a long time,
I
but
was
I
gonna
like
say,
it.
man, it's pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like Krispy Kreme too.
24 hours, bro.
Oh, are they 24 hours?
Yeah, it's right there,
Plaza.
right by In and Out.
No, I know where they are. It's just I didn't know that they were 24 hours.
Of course, that's why people go there. 24 hours.
Yeah, yeah. You get fat 24/7.
Yeah, you gotta have that, man. There you go.
All right. Jay, have you ever heard of somebody by the name of Robbie Pardlo?
Nope.
So I guess you're not going to know, but for everybody that does know, City High's Robbie Pardlo died today at 46. He's the lead
R.I.P.
singer. Yeah, R.I.P. Robbie Pardlo. He is the lead singer of the Grammy-nominated group City High.
City High.
City High, yeah. He helped shape early 2000s R&B with hits like "What Would
What
You
would you
Do?"
do? Oh yeah, okay. What would you do if your son was at home, kind of alone? Yeah, I remember that song.
and also "Caramel."
Oh yeah, okay. I do remember City High then.
Yeah. The cause of his death is unknown, but the music world just lost a real one.
R.I.P. Yeah, I didn't really listen to City High, but I remember those songs. They were popular.
Right. Right.
I remember that one. What would you do?
Exactly. Jay, I forgot to ask you before the show, so I
Yeah.
have to ask you: were you going to talk about Shannon Sharpe at all today, or no?
No, why? What's up with Shannon Sharpe?
Let me say it then, Jay. Did you know that Shannon Sharpe rape lawsuit got settled?
I figured he tried to keep that under wraps.
Yeah.
That girl, yeah, he's had some stuff going on, but yeah.
So they just settled for 50 million.
5-0 or 1-5?
No, 5-0, 50.
Jesus.
Both sides now say their relationship was consensual, but the allegations knocked them off ESPN and into crisis mode. Sharp denies everything.
Horse shit. As well as he should, dumbass.
I know. So Jay, do you know that yesterday's biggest freaking trend of all, and even going into today, about the CEO kissing his girlfriend, kissing like the what do you call that? The cheater, the cheating scandal.
Talking about a Coldplay?
Yeah, the Coldplay concert. The CEO of that company.
He wasn't kissing her.
Not kissing her. Not kissing her.
He was just holding her.
Yeah, he was holding her, and then they got caught on the kiss cam.
Yeah,
and
I know.
basically, you remember that story, right?
Yeah.
So it looks like now, Jay, did you know that his company is going to be like launching a formal investigation into him?
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it. He didn't expect to get caught at Coldplay's concert. It's funny because Coldplay put him on full blast.
No, I know.
Like they really fucked his shit up.
Yeah, they did.
But see, it's not so much that; it's how he reacted. You don't react all fucking guilty, bro. If you're just standing there with, dude, he was literally standing there with his arms draped over the chick. Like, if you were just standing there chilling and be like, just be cool. He hella was like, oh my God! The dumbass, bro. I get it. You were very caught off guard, but dude, you weren't doing anything wrong, but he acted completely fucking guilty.
Well, that's where,
Jesus.
Like you said, that's where he fucked up, because if
exactly, just act like a normal human being and be like, hey, kiss cam, whatever. Fuck.
He would have gotten. He could have definitely gone, and not that it's right, but he could have probably gotten away with it. You know what I mean?
No, it's not about getting away with it. Just act normal. Like, he acted like Jesus, like he just committed murder. Oh my God, I'm on cam. Like, bro, relax. That's why. We're gonna look into this idiot. You know what I mean? The way he reacted screwed everything up.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I'm a high profile guy, I got my legal team, and I'm like, hey, bro, you need to figure out an invasion of privacy here for me, because this could be defamation of character for me. Meaning, like, they just fucked his whole shit up. Remember when they used to have the cameras out here at the stoplights and it would look into your windshield?
Yeah.
Somebody fought that out here and won. Why? Because it's an invasion of privacy. You can't just look into someone's car. You know what I mean? That basically the dude from Coldplay, the kiss cam, like you said, boom, look at, hey, either this guy's cheating or whatever he said, having an affair or whatever. It was hella funny. And the way he reacted fucked everything up.
I mean, it's the way he reacted, because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
when you're trying to act private in a public space, it's never going to work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it
Space.
I mean, dude, even if you dude, it's not like people didn't see them. So it's like, obviously people saw them and he was just acting cool. And then when the cam went on him, he got all nuts.
Yeah.
Stupid, acted totally guilty, dumbass.
Yep.
Now they're going to look into him. It's going to be all bad.
Yeah.
There goes his credibility. That's the problem. He screwed it all up by that. But he does have a case if he has a high profile legal team, which I'm sure he does.
You think he has a case? Because I mean, like I said,
Of course he does. It's an invasion of privacy. It's an invasion of privacy.
But
he did not consent to it. He didn't consent to it.
When you go into a concert, you are basically like in a public spot, so you don't have like any kind of. There's nothing there that says.
Did he sign? Did he sign an NDA? He didn't sign no NDA. Did he sign any contract? No. You buy a ticket, and your ticket is okay. Cool. I'm going to watch Coldplay for some odd reason. That's fine. But you know what I mean? Like you don't sign NDAs or anything. You don't sign contracts. You don't say, oh yeah, whatever goes. So he does have a case because he has a case for invasion and he has a case for defamation of character now because they're going to fucking fuck his whole name up. Watch. Yeah. As long as he has a high profile legal team, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. It'll get settled and under the rug somewhat. I don't know about the chick, but see, the problem is everyone looks at it like he's in the fault. Well, he's married, this and that. The chick is married too, right? How come no one flips it and is like, oh my God, what about the husband of the chick? No one ever says that. Have you heard anyone say that? No. It's always, oh, what about the guy? Oh my God, what he did to his family. Bro, what? There's two sides to this, bro. You see what I mean? That shit pisses me off. Why is it all on him? You know what I mean? Makes me very angry because the way people treat the whole situation. She's married too. You know what I'm saying? She could get just as much flack thrown at her. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that. They don't do that in the world.
This is exactly what we talked about yesterday with the whole Waymo thing. You're going to have cameras on every single block of every street. Yeah. So there is no more privacy anymore. You know what I mean?
But if you're out and about and you're doing stuff, what you think Waymo's gonna be like? Hey, look, it's a blah 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 CEO of this. Hey, let's put it on the news. You think that's what they're gonna do?
No, they're gonna. You'll be able to be tracked wherever you're going. Though, like if somebody.
It's not about the tracking. It's about they blatantly put a kiss cam on the guy and he reacted like an idiot. Granted, that's his own fault. That's his stupid ass fault. You know what I mean? Just his reaction screwed it all up. If he reacted normal, no one would have known anything.
This is just my personal opinion, but I think if he does have a case, the only case that he has is the fact that they said something about, oh, it looks like he's having an affair or something. Like he
did say it. That's what I mean. He said it blatantly. That's what I mean.
He might have a case on just that grounds.
What do you mean might have a case? That is a case.
Well, I'm saying I know, yes, it is a case. But the fact that he was caught on camera by a kiss cam, that alone would not have him win anything, because he was in a public spot. You can't act private in a public spot thinking that
you have to have consent to have someone on film.
Not in a public space, bro.
Yes.
I've been seeing all these videos all the time of all these like dudes that are going into like public spaces, like sheriff's offices and stuff with cameras, and all the cops try to tell them exactly what you're telling me, and they always win these.
No, you're allowed to film in a public space.
That's what I'm saying.
That was a concert.
It's a public space. A concert is a public space.
If someone normal was just filming it, yes. That was the actual venue filming it. An actual venue. That wasn't just, hey, I'm filming you and look at you, I'm putting you on the cam. It's at every game. You know that, right? Kiss cam? That's at baseball games, basketball games. That's a venue thing. That has nothing to do with someone personally coming up and filming you. You realize that, right?
You know what? Let's get a third opinion in here. Infinite improbability. I like what you have to say. Infinite probability says there is no such thing as privacy in public. Is he gonna sue everyone for using their eyes? In fact, his privacy invaded our public. That is exactly what I'm saying.
If I'm him, I have my legal team go on the grounds of, hey, I didn't consent to this, blah, 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 and they defame my character. I'm going to win that case. I know I am. Easily. Easily. Like I said, the only problem is his reaction. That's the only, so you are guilty. We know, everyone in the world knows you're guilty with how you reacted. That's not the problem. The problem is even being on that in the first place. That's it. And I don't, like I said, his reaction fucked it all up. If he reacted normal, was like, oh, hell yeah, it would have been fine. That's all he had to do, literally. Be like, oh, Coldplay or whatever the fuck. And, you know, whatever. Be like, hey, what up? You know, and be like, hey, kiss on the head. Yeah. He reacted like that. No problems whatsoever. No one would even know nothing.
He would have got away with it, for sure.
Exactly. And it's not even about getting away with it. That's what I mean, man. Those are two consensual adults consenting to do that. Not just the guy, oh my God, the guy's cheating on his wife. Oh my God. It's both ways. That's the shit that pisses me off.
No, that's totally true what you're saying, but the fact still is, no matter how you look at it, that he could have probably got away with it. He still did something that, you know what I mean?
What was so bad about going to a concert?
It's not that he went to the concert.
That's what I'm saying. What's so fucking bad, man? These two consenting adults decided to go to a concert. That's it.
Okay.
Granted, they are both married. We get it. Yeah. That's what I mean. But they weren't doing anything crazy. He was just standing there like, oh, and then his reaction fucked it all up. Like I said, he was just standing there with her with his arms over her. That's it. And that's how I would play that off with my legal team. Bro, I was standing there. I was caught off guard and acted like a fucking idiot. That's it.
All right, Johnny Cochran.
No, seriously, think about it. That's how you have to play it, especially, you know, you don't want any of this to go to like any type of stupid ass trial, but that's how you're going to have to play it. That's going to be your defense.
I agree.
That's going to be my defense on that. You know what I mean?
We got Jim Borgini in the house. They say anti-cop scum. And we got, they say anti-cop scum. And we got Amy Villas. Hello, good topic. What's up, Amy? Nice to see you on here. Maribel, my wife, says, watching you guys from San Bruno. Thank you for watching.
Oh, they're in Bruno? What, by St. Robert's?
Yeah. And
it's around the corner. Around the corner.
Yep. And we also got Amy saying, interesting kiss cam caught on acts. Yes, very interesting. That's why we are talking about
No one did anything in the kiss cam. Let's not take it too far here. No one did nothing. There was no kissing in the kiss cam even. I could understand if there was pure Mac, you know, like if they were really getting down in it. Okay, hey, you know what? I get it. But they weren't even doing that. It was boring.
Yeah.
You know? It didn't help with the guy from Coldplay announcing the whole thing too, play by play.
That what screwed everything up. Yeah,
that did not help. Hey, either this guy's having an affair or they're really shy. That shit was hella funny, bro. Like, oh shit. Some would have even thought that. See, you want to get even more into the legal team. Oh, hey, someone planted that there. Someone told them to do this. If you are a lawyer and you think about that, you could put that if you had a jury and put it in one of their heads, oh, someone paid them to do that. It's over. There you go. There goes your case.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? You just have to think right here. Oh, why did he announce it like that? Why? I wonder if he was paid to do this. You don't think they're going to be involved in that now? Legal team right there, bro.
Seriously, you never thought about being a lawyer?
I did a long time ago, but I don't have the patience to go to school for that. That's one of my good friends is one. It literally was like, I think, a 10-year process, bro. Oh, he went to like, after college, he went to 2 other colleges to become a lawyer. I was like, fuck. That's like, it was at least 10 years.
Yeah.
Obviously, you get to charge $300 to $600 an hour. I get it. But like, man, that was a lot of schooling, bro. I wanted to make money off the bat. Like, after college, I was like, dude, I wasn't even thinking about that. But it very interests me. It does. But the schooling part does not.
Definitely. All right, Jay, and I know that California can be very, very expensive, right?
Obviously.
So if you are somebody that is not living in California but wanted to live in California and you didn't need to have a place that's like in a major city type thing where you can kind of just chill out. You want to be somewhere where you can be in California, you could chill out and live pretty comfortably. Do you know the 9 best towns in California to be able to do that? To basically retire comfortably. The 9 best towns
retire?
To retire. But retire can go many different ways because it doesn't have to, like most people will say retire like you're like a 65-year-old person retiring. But just to be able to live on the cheap in California is basically the way I'm trying to spin this.
Well, I'd go either up towards Sac or I'm going towards LA. That's it. That's the only places you're going to be able to, like, north or south from where we live. It's nothing around here. You ain't getting anything around here for big area around here. You got to go, like I said, towards LA or up past Sac.
Yeah.
That's the only places I could think of that would be retirement somewhat friendly. Like, I mean, money-wise, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. So, at number 9, if you want to come to California and live as comfortable as possible, would be Crescent City, which is up north, Northern Cali.
Where? Oh, that's north. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
it's
that's
like right
one.
on the coast. Really nice
That's
area.
one.
The thing with Crescent City, and I think why it stays kind of cheap, is because it says one is the only incorporated city in California, but it's regularly also struck by tsunamis, the most destructive in 1964, which leveled 29 blocks. So
holy shit! So they get tsunamis there.
Tsunamis there, yeah.
It's up north.
Yeah, up north. It's like right on the tip type thing,
Damn.
Yeah. At number 8, we have Bishop, California.
Where's that?
Bishop is on the other side. It's like, where Yosemite is? It's on the other side of like Yosemite on those mountains.
South.
The Sierra
Okay.
It's like
all right.
It's like southeast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Southeast. Yep.
And Bishop is actually really nice. They have a lot of hot springs over there. I've been there before. Really nice area.
Never heard of it.
Bishop holds the highest number of world-class bouldering sites within walking distance of a post office. Climbers come for the volcanic tablelands, but retirees stay for the clear air, slow pace, and Owens Valley views. At number 7, we have Sonora, California.
I've heard of that. That's north, right? Or no. That's, or is that east?
I think it's southeast.
Southeast.
It's
no. It is southeast. It's
I'm
somewhere by.
Sure, it's somewhere
way.
Off of 99. If I'm not. If I'm not.
It is. It's somewhere that way, past Modesto areas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Sonora retains narrow brick streets and a street grid shaped by foot traffic, not planning. And it is definitely a good place to retire if you want to live cheap in California. At number 6, we have Tehachapi.
I know that one because I drive through there whenever I go to LA.
Tehachapi claims the world's first wind farm built along its ridges in 1981.
I seen.
Yeah, definitely. So you can get a median home price in Tehachapi is $429,000.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's a median, so you can get it cheaper than that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So outdoor activities options include walking the 4.5-mile Tehachapi Mountain Trail Loop. You have a lot of parks, fishing, ponds, a lot of nice stuff up there. And number 5, we have Rio Vista, California.
Okay.
Rio Vista, I believe, is a suburb of Sacramento area.
Yeah, sounds right. North.
Yeah, Rio Vista is the only California town where a humpback whale once spent over a week in the Sacramento River.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello, random.
At number 4, we have Auburn.
That's up north. I know that. Towards Tahoe.
Yeah. It's right after Sacramento.
Yeah, like I told you, up north, bro. So this is basically north and south right here, bro.
Uh-huh.
Would anyone want to live in these areas? That's the question. That's the big question.
Auburn is really nice. I mean, you're literally like 35, 40 minutes from Sacramento downtown, and you're like up in the hills of Sacramento, like in the forest already. It's pretty nice there. You know?
I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying, would anyone want to live in these areas?
I would. I'll live in that area.
You would? I don't
Yeah,
see. I'm a city dude, so I don't like being away from city. I like city.
Yeah,
like,
but you're 35 minutes
I'm a city
from
cat.
downtown. It's not that far.
But Sacramento, I don't even consider Sacramento city. Like, I'm talking about like metropolitan city.
I mean, bro, you got the A's, you got the Kings, you got everything you want.
Oh my God, the A's in their minor league stadium. Get out of here, bro.
Exactly.
I'll give you that. You got the Kings down there at the Golden One, but yeah, man, their downtown is like LA downtown. It's non-existent.
Oh, yeah.
There's no big ass buildings. It's like miniature.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
All right. At number 3, we have Fortuna, California.
What?
Fortuna.
Where the hell is that?
I believe it's up north as well, if I'm not mistaken. It says that Fortuna's namesake isn't luck, but a 19th century survey marker carved into a sandstone boulder along the Eel River, still visible in Pioneer Park. The town incorporated in 1906 to harness river access for logging and agriculture.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know that one at all.
I've been there. I know it. I can't picture exactly where it is, but I'm 100% sure it's like somewhere's up north a little bit.
Fortuna. I'm like, what the hell?
Because it's definitely on the coast. It's talking about like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think my pops went out there and they were like telling me how nice it is and stuff.
So like north, like Fort Bragg north.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Glass Beach. Okay. All right.
Pretty sure.
Got it.
All right. It is. Yeah. Exactly. We're up right there. Yeah. Up north.
It is.
It's right next to. Let's see. The next big city after that will be
Eureka.
Crescent City, and Eureka's right next to it. Eureka's right next to it.
So Eureka from here is about 300 miles. Okay, so it's up there.
It's like right up there.
Yeah, it's way up there. Okay, I got it.
And your number 1 spot to retire in California would be Grass Valley.
That's past Sac too.
Yeah, that's a little bit past that. Grass Valley stands apart because its historic core isn't just preserved, it's still in use. The town's gold mining roots remain visible in its slate sidewalks and brick storefronts, but the economy now leans on tourism, retirees, and a steady calendar of community events. So, yeah, that is your 9 spots in California to retire and be able to actually afford your retirement.
I get it.
All right, let's get into the chats. We got Infinite Improbability going back to our dating trend thingy saying 2-party consent involves private spaces. Bet that stadium has signs up that says this area is under video surveillance.
That's a good one.
How are you going to have a reasonable expectation of privacy in public?
I thought they were in VIP. No?
I mean, there was people all around them, so I don't know.
Yeah, but no, because if you pay for a VIP booth, you could still have like 4 to 8 people in it. A booth. No,
it didn't.
Are you sure that wasn't? Are you sure? Oh, I could have sworn I heard that was. Oh, that was his private VIP section, like his booth.
Yeah. No, there was no booth.
Are you sure? Okay. Well, yeah, then. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. I thought for sure if you're a high-profile dude, you got a booth. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. I'd be like, okay, you have like your certain 8 people with you, and like you're in VIP, but you can still see everything. Yeah. That's what I would have done. I thought for sure they said he was in a VIP booth. Never mind.
Yeah. The video, it definitely didn't look like there was any booths around that area right there. So.
I saw the video. So the video was like, it was so focused on them two, I couldn't see anything around it.
Oh, okay.
So it was like boom, their faces. And I was like,
Yeah.
and then like I said, the way they reacted, and then they pushed the camera back a little bit to see if they could find them, and you could just see there was like 6 people around them. That's it.
Right.
It was hella funny.
And Infinite Improbability says, in Japan, you can get sued for slander even if it is true.
I believe that. Japan's very stickler and strict.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Japan is one of those countries, man.
Well, that's why their streets are so clean too.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
seen Japan? Those streets are fucking immaculate, dude.
Oh, I heard. My brother Peter, he went to Japan. He was telling me too how clean it is.
Yep. Cleanliness is godliness.
Yep. Shout out to the 19 people watching, by the way. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can give you this alpha Monday to Friday when we do our show. But let's move on and get into some sports. What is going on in the MLB world?
All right. Well, we got games back, man. So let's see. We got some games back today. Let's see where we at. There's got to be some that are still going on right now, too. So there's still 2 games going on right now. We got the Dodgers and Brewers. Brewers are up 2-0 on the top of the 9th. And the Mariners are up 3-1 on the Astros on the bottom of the 8th. Those are the 2 games remaining right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. The Diamondbacks and Cardinals. The Diamondbacks beat the Cardinals 7-3. Rockies beat the Twins 6-4. Rangers beat the Tigers 2-0. The Rays beat the Orioles 11-1. Braves beat the Yankees 7-3. The Guardians beat the A's 8-6. Marlins beat the Royals in final or in 10 innings 8-7. The Reds beat the Mets 8-4. The Blue Jays beat the Giants 4-0. And the Padres beat the Nationals 7-2. Damn, man, Verlander needs to give it up right now, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible. He was trending on my trends, Verlander, because he hasn't won a game, dude. He's been pitching like shit for the Giants, bro. Oh man, guy can't win a game, dude. I know he's in his like 28th season or whatever, maybe 21st or whatever, but man, he can't win a game, bro. Yeah. Very, very, very. It's really annoying, actually, honestly. Because he was such a great pitcher for so many years.
Exactly. It's true.
Bryce Harper was also trending today too. He had a couple home runs, even though the Phillies did lose.
3 more baseball games, bro, that we didn't mention.
The what?
There's like 3 more games. The Angels Phillies, that was 6-5.
Yeah, I just mentioned the Bryce Harper thing. Yeah. So okay. Bryce Harper hit 2 home runs in that game, and they still lost 6-5. Yeah. And you're talking about the White Sox. The White Sox were trending because that's my other trend. They were trending because they beat the Pirates 10-1. They actually got a win.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so those were the last 2 baseball trends.
Yeah, they spanked them, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, they've been getting worked all year, so respect to them for getting a good win.
Yeah.
Another trend that was going on in baseball, like on this day in 1990, Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders faced off at the Yankee Stadium, man, back in 1990. Both 2 players who super respect for me because they played baseball and they played football, and they were both good at each sport. Like, I mean good. You know what I'm saying? But even everyone still agrees that Bo Jackson is still probably the best athlete like ever.
I believe it
because he was a beast in baseball, and he was hella good at football. Mm-hmm. I think he was even better than Deion. I think Deion agreed with that too.
Yeah.
Jackson hit 3 home runs in that game against Deion. 3 home runs. That's crazy. And Deion showing off his speed. He hit an inside the park home run that game.
Oh wow.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, those guys are both super talented.
Yeah, man. Like I said, if you ever wanted to get a hit, you have Deion. At bat, you want to hit one out the park, you got Bo Jackson up, man.
Right.
But it was just those were the days, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, seeing them in both sports, that was so awesome.
Oh, I know.
You don't really see that stuff no more, man.
Yeah. That was, I mean, I think the last person to try it was like Michael Jordan. Didn't succeed.
That was really. I mean, tried.
That's what I'm saying. He tried.
Yeah,
And
he wasn't.
no, I don't think anybody is like, nah, we just getting paid for what we do. They upped the pay for all the sports, so they're like, nah, we're cool. We'll stick to this. You know.
Well, I'll give you this. When LeBron first joined the NBA, and he wasn't winning anything for like the first 6 years,
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this dude should go play football. I think he would fucking beast in football just for a few seasons, just to do both.
Yeah.
And I would have respected him 50 times more if he did that.
But dude, you seen how soft he was on the court. What made you think he would ever be able to do football?
I get what you mean, but in the first 6 seasons, I didn't see him as soft.
Oh, okay.
He was like a kid, and he was different.
Yeah.
He started changing after, like, say, the 8th season when he said, "I'm gonna take my talents to Miami."
Gotcha.
That's when you saw the change.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I really thought if you put him at tight end, he would have killed it, dude, or even wide receiver.
For sure.
Hey, just run straight, post route. I'll throw you the ball. Being 6'8", fast, and being able to jump, he'd probably, it would have been like Randy Moss catching the ball.
Oh yeah.
Except with more athletic ability and more muscle.
Right.
So I would have. I think. I wish he would have done that route. He would have been a differently respected athlete.
Exactly.
It would have been really cool too to see.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe his son Bronny will do it.
No. Come on. No disrespect to Bronny or the other. I don't even know the other guy's name, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are all the trends in baseball.
Cool. And I think we you didn't report on the Red Sox Cubs game, did you?
It went final. So the Cubs beat the Red Sox 4-1.
Okay.
The Brewers are in the bottom of the 9th now with the Dodgers still up 2-0, so they're going to close that one out. And like I said, the Mariners, they're in the bottom of the 8th. They're up 4-1 on the Astros. So, yeah.
They pretty much probably on the
yeah, I think. Well, you never know. The Astros are, they still got another half inning to go to see if they can catch up.
I know we're not doing the show tomorrow, so is there any MLB games that you're looking forward to tomorrow? Since we're not going to mention them.
Hoping the Giants can beat the Blue Jays tomorrow. They'll have someone else on the mound.
I'm hoping the Padres beat the Nationals tomorrow too.
Yeah, they're the Giants and the Giants and the Padres are, they're going back and forth. So,
do you think the A's have what it takes to beat the Guardians tomorrow?
No, I don't.
What do you think about White Sox Pirates tomorrow?
I'll go with the Pirates.
Pirates, you think they'll get their comeback?
Yeah, you lose 10-1 to the White Sox, who are very not even mediocre. You're probably going to come back and play really hard tomorrow.
Yeah.
Especially when you were embarrassed today. So I'm hoping the Brewers can beat the Dodgers. Obviously.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just heard someone rolling by bumping RBL. Wow. That was, man. Okay, that's throwback, bro.
Maybe it was
Kenny Wardell. Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. Come on, stop. Adam Johnson doesn't even have a driver's license, bro.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It would have been Kenny Wardell, I'm sure of it.
Could have been.
Neighbor, neighbor around the corner.
Yeah. I know.
But yeah, so that I'm not. It's pretty much the same games as today. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let us move on, and we do have some good UFC fights tomorrow. Jay, what is happening?
Well, we got UFC 318. With the main event, Max Holloway against Dustin Poirier. I know. I think it's Poirier's last fight, right?
I think so. And these are like two OGs in the game, bro.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I know he wanted Lil Wayne to give him his belt if he won, I believe.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure Lil Wayne will be walking him out too, rapping and shit. So
okay.
That's kind of tight, man. I know he's from that area, so it's pretty cool. I know that makes a lot of sense to me.
Where were they fighting? Do you know?
No. Poirier is from the South.
Oh, he's more from
He's from
yeah.
Louisiana. Yeah, he's from Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be rooting for him. I know he's the underdog, but I'll be rooting for him.
That's real tough, man. Because I hella like Max Holloway. I love the way he fights, but I really like Dustin Poirier. And
That's what I mean.
Dustin is, dude. He fought Khabib, bro. Like, come on, man.
I know, but this is what I mean. This is your last fight. You're gonna go out with everything on in there. You know what I mean? So I'm going with him. He's gonna upset, dude.
You'll never guess where this fight is taking place.
I don't know.
New Orleans.
Oh, it is?
Yep. Just checked.
There you go, man. Let's go, Poirier. I'm telling you, Wayne's gonna give him the belt. Watch. I'm putting money on him. Watch.
Honestly,
you're
I
gonna see.
would even put money. Like, you know me, bro. I usually just like to do it to bet you just to do it.
You should put money on him. Why? Because he's at home.
But
he ain't going out in front of his home crowd.
I definitely I see him winning. Like he's really good. Like
that's what it's his last fight ever, bro. Yeah. He's leaving it all out on the table.
Exactly. And Max Holloway is hella good too, but I think Dustin Poirier is just stronger. He's just stronger than Max, and he still has. They they're both very technical fighters. Like it's gonna be a great match, bro. It's gonna be a great match. But I think Dustin has the edge over Max Holloway.
Well, if you're at home and you want Wayne to present to you, hey, he's going out, bro. He's going out a winner.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's going out a winner, so I'm going with Poirier, and he's the underdog. So if you put money on him, you will win. Well, that's what I believe. So, yeah, that's the main one tomorrow, and then you got Paulo Costa and Roman Kopylov.
I always have trouble with names on the UFC.
I don't know. I mean, Kopylov is favored. Paulo Costa has cost me money before, so he's pissed me off.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put money on him.
I
remember when I first saw him, I was like, damn, this dude's all jacked, you know?
Yeah.
And then I believe that's when he fought Izzy.
Yeah.
And all Izzy did was just pick on his leg, and he was done.
I know.
He picked on his leg the first 2 rounds, and he could barely move it, and then he just got his ass kicked the rest of the fight.
That's what happens.
I was like, bro, you got all this muscle, and he just picked on your leg, and you're done? I was so mad. I was so mad, bro, because I lost money that fight.
Yeah. Paul Costa.
I don't lose money a lot, dude. I don't.
No, I know. Costa was one of those guys where he was really good, and he got 3 fights in a row where he won, and then I think he lost that fight to Izzy or something, and he literally just from there could not get a win for nothing. Like
I know.
His life depended on it. He couldn't get a win. It was just crazy.
I remember, man.
I think it really that one loss really mentally had him screwed him up.
Well, dude, he was way bigger, bro. And I'm like, okay, dude, he's gonna fucking put shit on, on Izzy. All Izzy did was pick on his damn leg, bro. That's all he did. Literally, first 2 rounds. I was like, bro. And then the 3rd round, you see him coming out. He could barely walk on it. I was like, oh my god, it was so upsetting.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then the next match after that, you got Kevin Holland against Daniel Rodriguez.
Nice. Those are 2 real good fighters. That's gonna
I'm gonna go with Holland is favored. I think he's favored because he's just had more matches. I
think so. Rodriguez is a very good fighter, though. I've seen him fight.
He has a great record. He's 19-5. Yeah. But Holland is the big favorite, big time favorite. So.
Holland is a little bit more crazier in the ring. Like he definitely does things that are unorthodox in the fighting style. So he's really hard to predict. Rodriguez, he's a lot more technical, but he's also more stand up. He doesn't really try to get down on the ground too much, Okay. So, and Holland does. So it's gonna be it'll be a great fight.
He's a big time favorite though. He's favored by a lot.
Yeah.
If you had money, if you had money on him, you ain't gonna win anything unless you put a lot.
Right.
And then you got Patricio Pitbull against Dan Ige. Okay.
Yeah, he's a Hawaiian cat. He's cool. I like Ige, but he's kind of been like one of those too where he lost a couple fights and then now he's just kind of been struggling.
He's favored.
Yeah,
he's favored.
He's a good fighter.
Not by a lot, but he's favored.
I mean, the other guy has 36 fights, right? 36 and 8 or something like that.
No. Yeah, he has 44 fights. 44, that's a lot of fights.
And so he's probably done, dude. That's probably he's at the end of his career type thing,
That's why he's not favored. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, and then the last match, you got Michael Johnson against Daniel Zellhuber.
Oh, okay. Never heard of those guys.
I don't know.
I think I actually seen Michael Johnson fight before. That's the one guy I think I have, but I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I don't know. Zellhuber's from Mexico, and he's 15-2. He is favored. He's taller and he has a longer reach,
Oh, okay.
and he's about 13 years younger. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Johnson. Okay, yeah, Michael Johnson, 24-19, so he doesn't have that great of a record at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I see why he's so Zellhuber's favored by a lot. Similar to the whole Kevin Holland, Daniel Rodriguez thing. He's favored by a lot too.
Definitely.
Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, that's the main card tomorrow on UFC.
Nice.
Definitely got to catch the main event.
The main event. What time do they start? What time does the main event start? The fights.
God, 7.
7. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it says the prelim start at 5.
Yeah, so that means for us, I wonder if that means for us we'll start at 5, like that, because we're 2 hours behind. But no, it's telling us the time for us, probably not for. So it probably. So I think the main event in New Orleans actually starts at 9 p.m.
I was gonna say it'd be a few hours ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There is some notable mentions in the prelim card. It's going to be Marvin Vettori against Brendan Allen. Vettori, he is like this Italian fighter. He's been fighting for a minute. He's a cool fighter. He's very stand up. He does have pretty good stamina, but yeah, if Brendan Allen somehow can get him to the ground, Vettori will be pretty much done.
Allen is favored.
Huh?
Allen is favored.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Vettori is 19-8. Allen is 24-7. Vettori, like I said, he's cool. He'll be a good fight. He always puts on a good.
He is not favored.
No, he's not a good. But he always puts on a show. Is all I'm saying. Allen.
Oh.
If Allen gets him on the ground, Vettori is done. He's
only
okay.
One of those.
Yeah, exactly.
One of those. Okay.
They call him the Italian stallion.
Got it. Can't be taking Rocky Balboa's thing, man.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Don't do that.
In your early prelim fights, I'm just going to name these because they're, from Poland. I am from Poland, so something to look out for. But in your light heavyweight bout, you have this guy named Marcin Prachnio. And he is a Polish fighter. He's 17-8. I think from what I've seen in his training, he looks pretty good. I think the 17-8 record is not UFC, so this is I think probably his first UFC bout. And there's another Polish cat fighting right before that on the heavyweights, Łukasz Brzezinski. And look out for him. He's 19-6.
They are both not favored, by the way. Just to let you know.
And I have not seen both of them fight, so I have no idea what to expect from that.
Interesting. Yeah, they're both not favored, so I don't know much about
the Polish guys always just come out and they show up, so that's all that matters,
Of course, I got it.
All that matters.
When I look at sports or anything, I always look at who's heavily favored and who's not.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. We got DTW in the house saying what's up. What's going down, DTW?
What up?
Nice to see you on here. All right, let's get into the main trends of the day. We got some crazy ones that are going on. So let me get into that with you. Jay did all his trends already because he was just doing all the sports today. But the first one we got, this is sad news. This is also the title of today's show. And basically, if you not have heard, 3 LA County Sheriff's deputies were killed today. But that, okay, that might have happened because they are, cops. But that's not the thing. What happened is they actually got killed during training. They were an elite squad. So this is not like amateurs. They were elite. I guess they were in the bomb unit, and they were practicing on detonating a bomb, and basically it exploded, and all 3 of them died. And they were
shit! So they killed themselves?
Yeah, they killed themselves.
Oh hell no!
It was, but this is the crazy part. Like I said, it was an elite squad, bro. It was like the best of the best for LA County. You know what I mean?
Like spec ops?
Yeah, basically they were the best of the best in LA County for the sheriffs. There were bomb detonators on the bomb squad.
Clearly not the best of the best.
Yeah, I mean,
They
I don't know
fucking,
how it happened. This
that's
is what it says.
crazy.
This is what it says. It says an explosion today at LA County Sheriff's Department training facility killed 3 veteran members assigned to the agency's arson and explosive detail Friday morning. And marks a tragedy, the largest loss of life at the department since 1857. The explosion is believed to have been an accident. Federal and local investigators began working to determine what led to the explosion after the scene was rendered safe by LA Police Department's bomb squad. The LASD's bomb squad responded to a call in the county on Thursday involving an explosive device, which was transported back to the training facility located at the agency's headquarters. While the investigation still has to determine whether that device was a piece of military ordnance or an improvised explosive device, the sources said the plan was to perform a render safe procedure. That means they either countercharge it and blow it up in an open area, or they perform a more intricate procedure where they take it apart and render it safe. At some point while moving that device Friday morning, possibly from another vehicle or where they were going to render it safe, the device functioned and basically blew up.
Damn.
The 3 sworn members had collectively served for 74 years, and authorities are not releasing their names at this time. The individuals who work our arson explosive detail, they have years of training, adding the members respond to an average of 1,100 calls per year. So yeah, man, it's
That's
just
crazy.
sad news, man. Sad news.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I said, I did look into this a little bit more than from what this is saying, and it was like
That's definitely not a training exercise.
no, it was something that just happened. I don't know how it happened, but yeah.
They're trying to keep that under wraps.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
don't want people to overreact at terrorism.
Oh, I know.
Because that shit, the fact that shit blew up like that, there's a lot more to that. That's crazy, sure. Man.
That's why they're not even releasing names or nothing. You know,
I wouldn't either, because it's that's not supposed to happen. That type of stuff.
Exactly.
That's fucking crazy. Jesus.
Yeah. So, R.I.P. to the 3 that lost their lives today.
Yeah, it's terrible.
All right, guys, let's move on to some political news. So it looks like the Obama administration manufactured and politicized intelligence to create the narrative that Russia was attempting to influence the 2016 presidential election, despite information from the intelligence community stating otherwise. On Friday, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard declassified documents revealing overwhelming evidence that demonstrates how, after President Donald Trump won the 2016 election against Hillary, then President Obama and his national security team laid the groundwork for what would be the years-long Trump-Russia collusion probe. Documents revealed that in months leading to the November 2016 election, the intelligence community consistently assessed that Russia was probably not trying to influence the election by using cyber means. One instance was on December 7th in 2016, weeks after the election. Then Director of National Intelligence James Clapper's talking points stated foreign adversaries did not use cyber attacks on election infrastructure to alter the U.S. presidential election outcome. So, it says that we assessed that Russian and criminal actors did not impact recent U.S. election results by conducting malicious cyber activities against election infrastructure. The presidential daily brief stated Russian government-affiliated actors most likely compromised an Illinois voter registration database and unsuccessfully attempted the same in other states. So, I don't know what this is going to do. I mean, maybe they're going to try to go after Obama and the administration when that happened. I don't know, but I don't know, Jay. Do you think this changes anything?
No.
Right?
We've known about this for a long time, man. Like, I don't even know why it got brought up. Like, I'm like, bro, that's old news. I know it is. I know. I just think it's old news. It's like, bro, I'm glad you're talking about this from 2015, 2016. Thank you. I'm glad you figured this out now. I don't know why it was trending today in particular, but
Right.
it's not like we didn't know about it. President Trump was talking about that in his first term, remember?
Exactly.
Yeah, like, but I'm glad they figured something out today. I'm like, Jesus, man. Only 9 years later.
I know, right?
Like,
And DTW going back to the LA sheriff thing says 74 years. WTF?
yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
They were some kind of elite squad, man. From what I read on some other stuff, it's pretty crazy stuff, man. But yeah,
I don't know.
like Jake
I
said,
don't know.
it could be some kind of like terrorist attack type thing.
It's got to be something more than what's said, because you don't just, oh yeah, the area is secure, let's take the actual device with us instead of just blowing it up. Like, remember? Oh yeah, let's take it with us and we'll go, and then boom, it blows up. Come on, dude. That doesn't sound elite at all. That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy. That sucks.
You said it had to be something more.
Of course, there's something more that they're not telling. Of course, can't scare the public, the general public, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Because where did that take place? Southern Cal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Southern Cal. So yeah, damn, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Scary.
No, it is. It is. All right, let's move on to our next trending topic. This is another crazy one that kind of happened today. So today I'm reporting on like the crazy of the crazies. So let me pull this up for you guys real quick. So it looks like today, during a mid-air flight, a plane had to make an emergency landing after a passenger tried to open the door.
During flight?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
don't even know what to say to that.
It says a regional jet made an emergency landing in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, on Thursday evening after a passenger tried to open an emergency exit door and got into an altercation with a flight attendant. Delta Connection Flight 3612, operated by SkyWest Airlines, was flying from Omaha to Detroit when the disturbance happened around 7 p.m. local time. A passenger was in a fight with our flight attendant right now trying to open the emergency exit. The pilot radioed the tower. The passenger did not get the door open, and the plane landed safely and taxied to the gate. It says that video posted to social media by a passenger showed law enforcement escorting a man off the plane with his hands restrained behind his back. So they arrested him. Police charged 23-year-old Mario Nick Prelaj of Nebraska with 5 counts, including threatening and shoving a flight attendant, disorderly conduct, as well as 2 drug charges related to 41 off pills alprazolam, commonly known as Xanax, which he had with him. So yeah, he appeared in court Friday, where a judge set his bond at $10,000.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
$10,000? Like, come on, man. Jesus.
$10,000. Dude, that right there is a real act of freaking terrorism, bro. You literally just went and tried to kill everybody on a damn plane. Like, are you serious? You give him a $10,000 bond? This guy should be taken to freaking El Salvador, bro.
Yeah, that's domestic, too.
I don't give a shit. He should be taken to fucking Alcatraz.
No, that's what I mean. It's honestly, like, I mean, that's crazy.
You know? Yeah. What would you do if you saw somebody do that? Dude, I think I would do it.
Well, first of all, if you open a door on a plane and it's in air, everything's going to go, all the air is going toward, it's sucking out.
Yeah.
So obviously I can't get up and punch the guy because I'm not going to honestly go risk my life because the door's wide open. You know what I mean? That's fucking crazy. So they were mid-flight when that happened?
Yeah, mid-flight, yeah. They had
Fucking
to land
crazy.
in Iowa.
Obviously, because everything's being sucked out. You know what I mean? Because when you open that fucking...
He didn't open the door.
He didn't open it?
No, he was trying to open it.
I thought you said he opened it.
Oh, no, he was trying to open it. And
good. Well, he's stupid enough not to. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then everyone should have just converged on him.
And he threatened and shoved the flight attendant.
Yeah, but everyone should have chimed in like, hey, you better not open the fucking door, and then just,
What I'm
mob
saying,
them.
man. I would have got up. I would have fucking like tried to do
No,
something.
that's
But
what I'm saying. But I mean, if he had any chance to open it and did, anyone by there is gone, including
oh,
himself. Including himself. He would have been sucked out easily. But the whole area around the door would have been gone.
yeah. I think it's actually really hard to open a door like in mid-flight. Like, I don't think.
Well, yeah, because it's so the pressure
Yeah.
is going against it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's fucking crazy. That is crazy shit right there, man.
Well, he was caught with like 41 pills of Xanax, or like like an off-brand.
Yeah, but you think he'd be fucking sleeping? Like, bro, what the fuck? Jesus, man.
That to me means he just wasn't mentally stable. I mean, obviously, right?
Yes. It means it was doing the opposite effect, because that should have put him to sleep. Like, fucking crazy, man. Crazy ass people out there, bro.
Oh, no.
Fucking ridiculous.
It is what it is. But yeah, that is our other crazy trend today that was happening. Yeah, we do have some crazy trends, like I told you.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the 27 people watching, by the way. Thank you so much for being on here with us on this Friday. Let us move on and get into Jay's movie of the day. What are you watching, my brother?
Oh man, this one was just
Looks like an old
this one. Well, it's old school, but it was more so
like Judge Dredd or something.
No. This, if I didn't watch this movie, I would have been in Europe a lot sooner than planned.
Oh, I know this movie.
This movie freaked me out so much to go to Europe. That's honestly why I didn't go for so many years.
This is shit. What is the name of that movie? I know. Yeah, it's about that Amsterdam movie, the broth.
Yes. Oh man, it's called Hostel.
Hostel. There we go.
Oh, bro, when I saw this, like, I wasn't freaked out, but I was like, why the fuck would I want to go to that side of the world? And I was freaked out for hella years. Obviously, now it's a whole different story. I fucking can't wait. You know what I mean? But this screwed up a lot of my plans, because I watched this and I was like, damn, shit really like this over there? Do they really plot on Americans like this?
Yeah.
I was freaked out, because this movie, you've seen this, right?
Yeah.
So if you want me to give I was about to say, so you had some kids, a couple kids from America who go out to Europe, Eastern Europe, and they actually they meet up with one of their someone they don't know, and he was from I can't even remember the country, the guy that says, "Of course, my horse." What the hell was he? He was from like Denmark or somewhere. I can't remember the exact place he was from. And they basically all meet up, and they're all together, all cool. They all decide to stay at this one hotel. They go clubbing, and they're like, "Oh my god, the girls are so fine." I believe they're in Slovakia. Does that make sense? Slovakia. So yeah, so they go out, and then they're like, "Oh my god, this is the best ever." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, because they're backpacking through Europe, they're going about with their days, and then there one dude from the guy that wasn't from he was from Iceland, I believe. That's where it was, I believe. From Iceland. The guy from Iceland that was supposed to meet up with them back at the hostel, he never showed up. So they're like, "Oh, what's up with him? He always checks in with us." And then so they leave him notes, blah, blah, blah. They go out again, they have their fun, you know what I mean? They're fucking partying up, messing with some badass ones from Europe, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, they get a text, and it shows dude's head, like with a jacket on, like, "Oh, I left with another person by," or something. They're like, "What the hell's going on? What? Why would he just leave us?" And then so, come to think of it, they don't know what's going on, so they're trying to check out. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, it happens to his friend now. His friend ends up like Jay Hernandez, I forgot his name in the movie, but he passes out in like the bar's like back room because he was so screwed up because they didn't even know the girls were kind of drugging him. You know what I mean? The other guy wakes up and he's like, "What the hell's going on?" You know what I mean? And then what's going on right now is the stuff that was happening. Basically, people are paying to kill certain people from certain countries, and they pay big money for it. I believe for Americans, it was like $50,000 to just go in there and do whatever you want to them. You could shoot them, cut them, chainsaw them, whatever you want, torture, basically. So there's a whole business of torture. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh my God, bro. And like, huh?
I think his name was Paxton.
Who?
And the Jay Hernandez.
Oh yeah, that sounds right. Sounds right. But after he wakes up, he's like, oh my God, I passed out in the bar. And then he goes to look for his good friend. You know what I mean? That he went, his best friend that he went on the trip with. And then they said, oh, he checked out. Hold on. What do you mean he checked out? What? You know? And then he goes and finds the girls in town. And the dude, I want to go to this, it was called the Art Expo. They called it an Art Expo. And so one of the girls was like, all right, that's where your friend is at. Let's go. He ends up going, and then now this is where he's at. The Art Expo was actually all the rooms and dungeons where they go and they torture people.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, bro. So he has to now figure out how to get himself out of here. Obviously, try to, you know, there's a couple Asian girls. One of them was the one that was with the Iceland guy that got killed. And then he ends up finding her with half like stuff off her face, eyes, and she ends up saving her life to save him, like later in the movie. You know what I mean? So he could go scot-free because her eye and everything and her whole face is screwed up from what they did to her. They tortured her.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, man. But this movie was just crazy, bro. When I saw it, when it came out, I was like, oh my God. I do believe it's a Tarantino movie, if I remember correctly. Or was it, no? It was Tarantino or Eli Roth.
Yeah, because Tarantino never made like a horror movie.
Yeah, he did.
He did? Which one?
Didn't he? I don't remember. Maybe I'm mixing him up with someone.
This is Eli Roth that made this movie.
Yeah, Eli Roth. Okay, so this is Eli Roth. But I thought Tarantino he made one. I can't remember.
I think you might be right because it says like I'm looking at the actual like the actual picture of what the DVD thing was, the cover.
Yeah.
It says Quentin Tarantino presentary.
Yeah.
Presentary, but it says that Eli Roth is the one that made the film. So I don't know what.
I remember Tarantino had a lot to do with it. That's why.
He might have had like some.
Yeah. So I mean, but yeah, but when I saw this back in the day, this shit freaked me out to go to Europe. It really did, bro. Because you know me, I'm always sporting red, white, and blue. I'm really USA when it comes to it. You know, I'm very patriotic. And when I go anywhere else in the world, people are gonna know that, and I don't care. Yeah. You know what I mean? But so when I saw this, I was like, oh shit, bro. I was like, this is how really people think out there? No, that shit freaked me out. You know what I mean? Because I was younger and I was like more naive. I was like, shit, is this really how people think across the world? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. Do they really think of us like that? Damn. But yeah, I thought it was a hell of a movie. You know me, I like that horror movie stuff, but this was a different type of horror movie. You know?
This is the thing, bro. That movie, I guarantee you, made hella people not go to Europe that summer.
I'm one of them, bro. And it wasn't just that summer. It was like for 5 to 7 years before I even was like, all right, you know what? I think I could do it now. I was tripping. I was like, bro, nope. I'm cool, man. You know, that shit was scary, bro. And not in a scary sense, like I'm talking about, like in a more reality, like, oh shit, bro. Yeah. You know? Like, but yeah, I think everyone should see this movie. Just because it was crazy. I thought, yeah, that's crazy. I know it was Eli Roth. I could have sworn it was Tarantino though when I first saw it back in the day.
He was an executive producer. I read about it.
Oh, okay. There you go. So it makes sense. Okay. But yeah, man, this was a hell of a movie, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Like if you can't handle gore or parts of your body cut off or stuff like that, don't watch it.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty gruesome movie.
It was definitely gruesome and gory, bro. Like, I mean, to that point, that's what I mean. Like, that stuff doesn't scare me, but I was like, damn, bro.
No, that's like the Saw gruesome.
Exactly, bro. But even worse. I think it's even more hardcore than Saw. Saw's like, it's cool, you know. I love Saw. One of my favorite franchises, but they definitely weren't as gruesome as this movie.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? But I'm biased. I love this movie.
What do you rate it 1 to 10? 10?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know,
Gotcha.
I also like how so Eli Roth, you know,
Uh-huh.
he put himself in the movie like Tarantino does in the movies too.
Oh,
I thought that was cool.
for sure.
Yeah, I like when people do that, you know. But yeah, I thought it was a hell of a movie.
That's what me and you are gonna do when we make our movie about the true story of Barbie.
I know. I heavily know about that.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
The people have to know what happened to Barbie, bro. Like, seriously.
I know. I reported on it, remember?
Yeah, exactly.
My conspiracy theory that day. That was a good one.
Yep.
But yeah, this movie, man, it was real hardcore. Real hardcore movie, man.
All right. And since you did mention it, let's get into some Jay Hernandez movies.
No doubt. Jay Hernandez, he's a great actor, dude.
Yeah, man. What,
great actor, bro.
Jay Hernandez movie?
Fuck, he has a lot of movies. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Friday Night Lights.
Okay.
He played a great part in that movie, man. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
He played a great part in that movie. I liked him in that movie a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, it was, and that definitely was one of my favorite movies growing up too. That came out identical, maybe the same year as this one.
Yeah, exactly. So,
you know, and this was a hell of a movie. He played a great part in this movie too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
If there was no Friday Night Lights, this would be my favorite movie of his for sure.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. What about underrated?
Underrated, I'll go he played a little part in this, and I'll say Bad Moms. He played a very little part in that. Yeah, he played a little part in that. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
it was kind of funny. So I'll give him that. If you didn't watch it, you won't even know he's in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but Jay Hernandez is a good actor for sure.
Jay Hernandez, he is a good actor. For my favorite movie of his, I'm gonna go with, like you said, he has a lot of good ones, but I'm gonna go with Lakeview Terrace.
Oh, you like that one? That was a good one.
I like that.
Yeah, that was a really good one, man. That was a good one.
Yeah,
that was solid.
I mean, Samuel L. Jackson, bro, he's crazy. He just plays such a good role.
You can't. Yeah, any one of his movies he's like a Morgan Freeman. All his movies are good, dude.
I know.
I don't think he has one bad movie at all.
So, but yeah, I'll go with that one. Jay Hernandez didn't have like a huge part, right? In that
No,
movie?
not at all. Not at all. He wasn't one of the main.
Yeah,
he was one of the neighbors.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie. So
it was.
I'll go with that one. As far as underrated with him in it, I'm gonna go with one. I'm sure you've seen this one, but you probably forgot because it's underrated, and that's Torque.
He was on Torque?
Yeah, 2004.
God, I don't remember.
Yeah, you remember the movie though, right?
Yeah, I just don't remember him in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't remember him. You know, that had all the bikes and shit.
No, he was a big. I think he had a pretty main part. He was Dalton.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I think I'm probably mixing up with that other bike movie.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'd have to see it again.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, there's like two bike movies that I'm mixing together.
Yeah, there is two bike movies in that era. So yeah, you're right.
That's what I mean. I'm mixing them together.
But watch Torque on Amazon Prime.
That's cool that he was in it though. I don't remember him in it though.
Yeah, I actually do remember him in that movie because I've seen that movie multiple times.
I'm mixing up two movies then.
He had a pretty main role in that movie, bro.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you just have to. You'll notice, like, if you watch the trailer, you'll remember exactly what movie he had.
I think I'm mixing that up with the other bike movie.
Yeah,
there's another bike movie at the same, like literally the same time.
Yeah, there was.
I can't remember. Fuck.
That was the one where the dude had a Hayabusa, and I think wasn't Tyrese in that one?
No, it was. It's the dude from Friday Night Lights. That was his teammate. Booby Miles. I can't remember his real name. I think that's the one I'm thinking of because that's who I remember in the movie, but that's not the same movie. It's a different biker movie. Biker Boys. That's what it was. That's what it was, man. That's the one I'm thinking of. So I'm confusing it.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Biker Boys, I like that movie. That was a good movie.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It's funny because Jay Hernandez's teammate, Booby Miles, was the one in Biker Boys. That's kind of funny.
That's funny. Yeah, DTW called it. He said Biker Boys. He knew it too.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. No, that's the one I'm thinking of because I was mixing them up. I'd have to watch Torque again because I don't remember Torque.
Definitely. And Infinite Probability called it too. He said Biker Boys, so they both.
Yep. Well, that was the one. I remember that one vividly, man. I was like, Jay Hernandez is in that? No way. And I'm thinking like, oh yeah, Booby Miles was his teammate. It would make sense they did another movie together.
Yeah. It was a Torque.
That's hella funny. That's so random.
So that is our movie for the day, and we are watching Hostel.
Yep.
Infinite Probability, going back to the chat, said when we were talking about the airplane opening thing, I wondered why people always try to open a plane door. In order to open the door mid-flight, someone would need to be able to push 10,000 pounds at least. Yep. It ain't happening. So
that's what I mean. You'd have to be like, you'd have to like run through it and sacrifice.
So it looks like you are the only man in this world that can open a plane door mid-flight.
That's some crazy shit, man.
Infinite Improbability says just looked it up. At 747 mid-flight is 24K pounds, 24,000 pounds.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So that's crazy. Yeah, there's no way.
That's what I mean. Plus, if it does, usually you have to bomb it, and then like if you're hijacking a 747, you'd have to bomb it, boom, and then like I said, everyone's gonna be sucked out like in that area. You know what I mean? And then obviously if you're hijacking whatever on the plane, you got your chutes. You know what I mean?
Okay, mister, I thought about it already playing.
No, I'm saying like, you got to have your smuggler suit. The ones that are made out of the drug stuff instead of like metal. You know what I mean? Because if you're going through metal or you're going through the metal detector, obviously the metal's going to set it off. Smuggler rig does not have that. You know what I mean? It's made of high concentrated like stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'll definitely let you plan our next heist because
DB Cooper style.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. We'll be they'll never find us because we will be parachuting out into the Devil's Triangle.
No, fuck that. Nope. None of that, bro. I'd rather just continue making money legally, going on with the show and flying first class or private jet. That's fine with me. No hijackings, bro.
Just saying, we might have to do it for Average Day Joes, like do something for them, so special like that.
Well, if you want to jump out of a plane, hey, I'm more than happy to get the drone and film you. I'm cool, man. Like I always wanted to do that when I was younger. I always wanted to go skydiving, and then I was like, I grew up and I was like, nah, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah.
No thanks. I have no reason to jump out of a plane unless someone's paying me a shit ton of money. Then I maybe I will, because I know with parachutes you have two. You basically have two. If one doesn't work, you have the fail safe. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you have two chances to live there. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to I was thinking about it. I wouldn't want to hire anybody that I know to do that because that would suck if something did happen and then you have their blood on your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all bad.
Exactly.
DTW says somebody's sounds keep peaking.
What?
Somebody's sound keep peaking. So I'm not sure.
What's peaking?
I think he might be having some sound difficulties. Yeah, infinite improbability. If you can hear us normally, just give us like a thumbs up or let us know, because I don't know if it's DTW that is having some kind of issue or if it's everybody.
No,
So,
I think everything's cool. I could hear.
okay, okay.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
Just give us like a thumbs up or let us
Oh, it is something.
Oh, it is peaking. My sound. It looks like it's my microphone then, huh?
Yeah, it is. Hold on.
Okay.
Something's going. Do you have
So
something in the background?
no, I'm just. I think maybe my microphone volume might be too high, so I just lowered it right now. I'm gonna see if that might help it.
Try it again.
So yeah. So let's see if we testing 1 2 testing. Is it peaking? Is it not peaking? Are we good or are we not good? Too high, so I just lowered it right now.
Oh, yeah. You're good. It's better.
Okay. That's all.
That was weird. Hey, good job, DTW. I would have never known because you know what's crazy? Now I know because I've heard that before actually.
Oh, okay.
When I rewatch, and I'm like, what the hell's that noise? So yeah, so be sure to adjust that, I guess, beforehand.
That's good.
Because now it's cool.
Thank you, DTW. And DTW says, told you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Hold on. I want to try something.
Yeah. I don't have YouTube open, DTW. That's not the issue.
Yo.
Yo, yo. Reverb? What's that? I don't know what reverb is.
Reverb, like reverb.
Infinite improbability says C's is better, but now it's J's.
Yeah, no, I can hear it now. It's weird.
Okay.
That's why I said. It's weird.
Maybe now, if I might have just tried, I try to fix it right now because I have the ability to lower your mic too, so I did that.
Oh, good. Lower it a little bit, and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, I just
Because yeah, that tripped me out. I was like, hold on, because I was like, I just changed my, I changed the ear because I was like, oh shit, is it me now?
Yeah, yeah. You should be good though. Hopefully.
No, I can still hear it.
Oh, really? Shit. I did lower your volume though. I lowered
Just
it to
now?
exactly what mine is.
I can still hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still hear it.
Infinite improbability says that yours is better now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, DTW, I did just put his down to 51. Mine is at 51 as well. So both our mics are at the same. Um, yeah. But yeah, infinite probability is saying that yours is better now, Jay. So
Okay.
we
Yeah,
should
I
be
can't
good.
tell because it's so low. I'm trying to,
Yeah, we'll replay it later on ourselves, and we'll try to see if it did get better after we talked. So in the future, we know that this is something we have to do.
Yeah, I can see
It's
that.
not that huge of a deal right now because we definitely should be continuing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally understand. We also don't want discrepancies like that.
Oh, definitely,
Very
definitely.
important.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
should be good. We should be
it's
good.
kind of like us fixing the camera angles when we're at the gym live.
Yeah.
Remember how it was all blurry? That pissed me off when I was rewatching it.
Right.
That's why we fixed it. Like, okay, cool. Now it looks excellent.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Infinite improbability is saying now it keeps switching. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. DTW says check outputs. So because the only output for me is this microphone of mine, and if I'm not getting any, if mine is good now, then I don't know. I don't know what it would be causing you, Jay, to be peaking.
I don't know. I don't have any of the stuff.
Yeah.
I just have the normal setup as usual.
Okay.
So
Maybe I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
You're gonna have to figure it out later,
Yeah,
because that's not a good thing. That means something is too high,
right,
and I
right.
don't know what. I have
Let me
no
see
idea
if
what it is.
what I can do is try to lower the volume a little bit on like the master volume. So I just need that. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. We'll
They'll
see.
let us know. They'll let us
Yeah,
know.
yeah. All right, let's get into our crypto markets. Let us see what is going on in these markets. It is Friday. Usually Fridays kind of things tend to usually slow down a little bit, until Monday when the markets do open up again. Let me pull up the charts for you guys. So it looks like Bitcoin today sitting at 118, 186. It is down 1.87%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, is at 3,581. It is down 1.35%. So, like I said, it is going down just because it is that time of the week where things don't necessarily go up too much. Number three, we have XRP, which is at 344. It is down 4.54%. So it did take a little tumble today. Your fear and greed index is at 69, so it did go back a little bit towards the neutral. It's still in the greed side of things, though. So, yeah, it's like I said, I think it's just like a little trigger being pulled back. And then come Monday, as long as, there's some good news or whatever, then I think everything will shoot back up a little bit. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 3.86 trillion. It is only down 1.48% over the last 24 hours. And this is the whole all the money going into crypto. So it looks like people are taking some of their profits as well for the weekend. Your trending coins, number one is Bitcoin. Number two is Vol PEFI, which is down 9%. Number three is Ethereum. Number four is C. C is up 103%. And number five is Doge, which is up 6.15%. Thank God for that. As far as your top gainers for today, the top five, starting with the top five, we're going to start with, let's see here. Number one is Valentine, which is up 461%. Number three is Mubarak Trump, which is up 396%. Number three is Linear Finance, which is up 376%. Number four is Grayscale, which is up 340%. And number five is the Arab Club token, which is up 285%. As far as top 100 with some mentions, number 19, we have Fart Coin, which is up 161%. Number 21 is Tesla, which is up 167%. Number 27 is Not. That one is up 125%. Number 33, we have Epic Chain, which is up 96%. At number 44, we have BlackRock, which is up 60%. At number 58, we have Leica, which is up 42%. At number 64, we have INU, which is up 36%. At number 70, we have League of Kingdoms Arena, which is up 33%. At number 84, we have Turbo Bone, which is up 20%. At number 91, we have Sender, which is up 25%. And in your 100 spot for the day, we have KCal, which is up 22% today. All right, guys, that is your crypto news. People are taking profits, so just hold on at this point, and you will be making money. It looks like the markets are poised to keep going up starting on Monday. All right, let us get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. So this is going to be for July 19th, 2025. Starting with the first house of the zodiac, like always, which is also going to be my sign, Aries. Aries, tomorrow is a day for practicing patience and persistence. You may feel impatient with your goal and wish to dash toward it, yet slow and steady will win the race. In some situations, your patience may be tested, so remain calm and focused. Believe that what you are doing right now will get rewarded someday, and if the reward does not come in your lifetime, it will surely be there in the next.
Right.
Taurus, stay grounded in your values and beliefs tomorrow. You may encounter choices or opinions that may challenge your thinking. Listen respectfully and then follow your heart's intuition to do what is right. Your strength lies in your deep roots, so do not allow pressure from others to push you further. Simple and honest actions will bring peace. Gemini, Be considerate of your emotional well-being tomorrow. Your mind might be filled with thoughts, but your heart also needs some attention. Choose to spend some time in a relaxed ambience and just let yourself feel. Talk to someone whose company you would cherish. Perhaps a note or two would help in sorting out your emotions. Cancer. Keep yourself open for new ideas and possibilities tomorrow. Probably something will hit your way unexpectedly, and instead of resisting it, explore it with curiosity. As an affectionate person, you generally seek safety. However, change can be beneficial. A slight change of mind or an alternative path may bring a spark of joy. Then we got J sign Leo. Have faith that all is well going on in your path, even if everything seems slow. The universe is actually on your side, even from areas you cannot see. Be in touch with your inner strength, and wherever it takes you, your heart will be leading the way. Your confidence and warmth could be guiding lights to others as well as to yourself. Virgo, let your gestures reflect what you sincerely intend to do. You have values set in stone, you have pondered them deeply within, but now they must be crystal clear through your actions. Do not overthink it or wait for an ideal moment. Sometimes small steps can be the power of a greater cause. An act of kindness or hard work should pour straight from your heart. Libra, be kind to yourself and others tomorrow. Nature is inclined toward balance and beauty. However, peace has to take root within. Be gentle with your own emotions, especially on days when things just do not work out. You don't have to hurry nor please everyone. When you love yourself, it becomes an easy job to share that kind of love with others. Scorpio, create peace and harmony for tomorrow. Strong emotions may arise from within you, but hold not to past tension. Calm your mind and heart and keep your eyes fixed on what truly matters. Approaching with calmness will foster a better understanding in both your personal and professional life. Healing is lanced by silence, sometimes more than 1,000 words. Sagittarius. What awaits you tomorrow is the perfect time to welcome uncertainty with full confidence. You may be tested under conditions that are unknown or uncertain, yet your courage will stand you in good stead. Much depends on an act of faith, as colored by inner fire. You have to take that step, even if you cannot see the whole path yet. Capricorn. The next day calls forth active listening and understanding of those around you. The sooner you drop hopeless decisions about matters or judgment, the better. On calm observation and creation of strength through unadulterated presence, you will win most. People most People could almost be asking for your wiser counsel or just your patient presence. Deep understanding will beat force any day. Aquarius, trust that every step is the part of your journey, even if it feels small or unclear. Expectations are not in line for tomorrow, but work towards something meaningful. Nestle your choices within your awareness and never measure up to anyone's standards on the way. The universe is rendering everything in perfect time. Trust in the process and yet remain open to markings. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Concentrate on what you can give rather than what you want to receive. Your loving and tender nature shines through when you freely impart it. Tomorrow is an excellent day to offer someone a few kind words or simply bring them peace and calm. Giving without any kind of expectation automatically sends joy right into your own heart. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow, July 19th, 2025. Like I said, we like to do that to just kind of help, lead you along the path. All right, guys. So that is your horoscopes. Let us move on and get into Jay's tonight's conspiracy, which is not so much a conspiracy, but it is a really good topic that Jay wants to report on. What you got for them?
It's not so much conspiracy. Sometimes I bring out the woodworks,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you heard about this. But there was some young, about 10, 11-year-old. fifth grade girls that were plotting a murder in Arizona. Did you hear about that?
Nah.
I mean, plotting a murder. How fucking crazy does that sound?
That's something that they probably seen in the movies, bro, and then they were trying to reenact it.
You think so? You think it would be from movies?
I mean, what
Yeah.
else would give that kind of like as a fifth grade? What age are you? You're
10,
like
11.
10, 11,
10 or
right?
11.
Yeah. So
So
basically,
my idea is, even if they had excellent parenting and everything, is that they got this off social media.
you think so?
Yeah, because I see a lot of different things on social media, especially, like if you're parenting, you could pretty much control a lot of stuff when it comes to movies. You can't really control social media unless you take a kid's phone away, which I believe. I don't even know how kids have phones at those ages. It's weird to me. Like 10, 11 years old, like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I remember, playing sports, riding my bike, and drinking from a hose at 10 years old. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I didn't have a phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird. And obviously, I know people firsthand that have kids that are that age that have phones. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's weird to me. I'm like, but so I believe they got this from social media. And basically, they were plotting on kill. So this is the thing. So there was this boy in their class, and he was dating one of those girls. There was about five of them, and he cheated on one of them. We're talking fifth grade, bro. He cheated on one of them.
Hmm.
These girls decided that they were going to make it like he committed suicide. They came
Yeah.
up with a whole plan, bro. Like, and the only reason this even got out is because a girl that was cool with them, not really cool with them, but like how you kind of acquaintance, heard the whole plot, reported it to her parents, and told the school. Like, obviously, this is some serious shit because they said they were going to stab this boy in the stomach. One of them, they were all going to wear gloves. One of them was going to write the suicide note. Another one was going to, each one had their part. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, dude. And I've seen shit like this on social media, you know what I mean? Where someone's telling the whole story about what happened. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like these girls had a whole fucking plot, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like you said, like in a movie. And I was like, holy shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like they would if that girl that didn't report this, or that that reported it to her parents, if she hadn't heard this, I guarantee you they would have got away with something like this. Because they were even going to write a suicide note, the whole nine. Basically, like after after the school heard of it, they interviewed all of them. You know what I mean? Police came, they put them in handcuffs. These are like little ass girls. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And they were arrested, obviously for I think it was they were threatening, disorderly conduct. They were all misdemeanor charges. Obviously, they're 10 years old. Nothing happened. You know what I mean? And all the students, besides one of them, all showed they were crying, showed remorse, and there was one, obviously, the one, the ringleader one who planned it. Obviously, she was laughing and continued on with her day like nothing happened. She
Not
was
really.
laughing. Oh yeah, that just goes to tell me that later in life something's gonna go down for
Yeah.
sure, without a doubt. I mean, because she was the one that she was laughing about it, bro. That's some crazy shit. Hey, I wanted to report it because when I read this, I was like, no way. I was shocked, bro. But it made me think like that. Obviously, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't have any kids, but if I did, ain't no kid having. Like I said, they having flip phones, bro. Ain't having no iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Not even Steve Jobs' kids were allowed to have iPhones. He
Right.
knows. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like until you're older and know actually what you're doing with it, cool. You know what I'm saying? But that was crazy when I read about this. I was like, what the hell? And I guarantee you they got that all from social media. The whole
Yeah.
plan.
Makes sense.
That's some scary ass shit, dude. 10 years old. 10. Like, bro, like that's crazy to me, man. They look like something I saw they look like some normal ass kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It wasn't ghetto or anything. It just looked like some normal kids, bro. I was like, oh my God, bro. It was one of the craziest things I read and heard about.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, dude, this is nuts, bro. You know what I mean? Imagine if, like I said, imagine if that one kid she didn't hear that, and then they went through they went through with this and and actually made it happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, I guarantee you, one of the friends would have cracked down the road.
Oh yeah, for
Oh
sure.
my God, we did it, you know what I mean? And then they would have probably one of them would have probably went to jail. The one that was laughing.
Yeah.
But that's some crazy shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of it has to do with social media and
Right.
phones.
Right. Yeah, they
You
were
know what
just
I'm saying?
yeah, they were being dummies. I mean,
No,
not
they
just
weren't
these
being
people.
dummies. This is some true shit. This isn't a fucking joke. Some fucking 10-year-old kids were gonna kill a kid because he cheated on one of them. Are you crazy? That's crazy. That's fucking nuts, bro. That's hell. That's crazy to me. That's
Yeah.
crazy talk.
Yeah. It's like
Obviously they were all expelled. Good, obviously, because that's nuts. I wouldn't want anyone nuts in my school. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Who
it's gonna
does stuff like that?
yeah, it's gonna be like you remember that movie, My Super Ex Girlfriend?
No,
It's gonna be like a chick like that. Like she's gonna literally,
no, I
it's
don't.
like all that, all that.
It was just crazy though, man. I was like, holy shit, bro. Like that. That's some scary shit. A
But
10-year-old coming up with this whole plot.
infinite improbability says this ain't nothing new. Have you ever heard the Parker Hulme murder?
The which one?
The Parker Hulme or Hulme,
No. What's
Hulme.
that?
That's probably another one that's like similar. You know?
Damn, that would be crazy. This is the first time I've ever heard anything like that, man. Like where kids were
Really?
plotting. Yeah, man. Obviously, like you said in movies, okay, cool. But real life, nah, man. I don't know. I didn't grow up around that shit. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy to me, bro. That's nuts to me. Obviously, I'm someone who doesn't watch the news. I don't watch the news. The news I feel is all, that people watch news. It's all depressing and negative shit on purpose to
Yeah,
keep
yeah, yeah.
everyone in that mindset. So I don't even watch the news. When I'm on X and I'm looking for trends, once in a while, I'll be like, oh, damn, that happened. But I don't watch the news. I'm not
Uh-huh.
someone who watches the news at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So when I saw that and read, I was like, oh my God, that's gnarly to me, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's some scary shit. You know what I mean? But
Um,
scary in a different sense, not scary like hostile.
from what I'm
You know
reading,
what I'm saying?
that Parker Holme murder case
Yeah.
says that on the afternoon in 1954, uh, Parker and Holme had afternoon tea with Parker's mother, and in a tea kiosk in Victoria Park. This is in New Zealand.
Okay. Damn.
Following their meal, they walked through a wooded area of the park, approximately 430 feet down the path, where Holme and Parker basically took a half a brick that was enclosed in an old stocking and beat the mother to death with it.
What?
After committing the murder, the two girls ran back to the tea kiosk. They were met by Agnes and Kenneth, owners of the tea shop, whom they told that Reaper had fallen and hit her head. Reaper's body was discovered in Victoria Park. She had major lacerations on the head, neck, and face, with minor injuries to her fingers. Police soon discovered the murder weapon in the nearby woods. The girl's story of accidental death quickly fell apart.
Obviously didn't check out. Yeah. Oh wow, man.
Yeah, and
I never heard of that.
they
Obviously, it
were
was in New Zealand. That's why.
yeah, and
Crazy.
they were 15 and 16 years old at the time.
That see, 15, 16 is a little more different. You have a lot more experience, let's say. You know what I mean? That's still crazy for that age too. But 10? Come on. Fuck.
Yeah,
That's some crazy. That's some crazy. That was in New Zealand. That's crazy.
yeah,
Some weird shit, man. Weird people out there, man.
yeah, yeah.
Very weird people, bro. I don't know.
Um, yeah, and then Infinite Improbability says, never heard of Lizzie Borden.
That's another one?
I think so.
No. I don't. I've never heard of anything like this. I don't, like I said, I don't watch news and stuff. So when I hear stuff like this and I read it, I'm like, oh hell no. That's crazy to me.
Says Lizzie Borden was an American woman who was tried and acquitted of August 4th, 1892 axe murderers of her father and stepmother in Massachusetts.
Damn.
That's
No.
crazy. Very crazy stuff.
I know, man. Crazy people in this world.
I wonder how old she was. It doesn't like really say her age anyway.
Yeah.
She's probably pretty young too, though. Crazy, crazy.
But
All
yeah,
right,
man.
guys. That is our crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah. Infinite Improbability says there is even a rhyme for Borden. Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she
Oh,
saw what
Jesus.
she had done, she gave her father 41.
Holy shit.
That sounds like some Game of Thrones stuff right there, man.
Right? That's some crazy shit.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
Or
I'm
some Muffin
surprised
Man.
Probability
Muffin
knows
Man,
that.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. That is crazy. All right, guys. So that is pretty much for it for us tonight and for our show. Please don't forget that tonight we'll be posting a gym short for you guys. I think, right? Jay?
Yes. Yes,
So
we will.
we will have a gym post for you today. So check that out. We're also tomorrow. Don't forget to check out Chef with Jeff. Jay is going to cook up something real good for you. On
Yeah.
Sunday, I'm going to do my date with Kate, and I will have some cool little spot I'm going to show you guys around here probably because I'm not on vacation this week anywhere. So yeah, just look out for those. And then Sunday night we will be going live at the gym for you guys as well, so you guys can check that out. So yeah, we will be active and busy for you guys over the weekend. And yeah, that's pretty much it for us. Shout out to the 46 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can share this alpha with you guys. And let's finish the show by getting into Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. What you got for them today, Jay?
Going back to Niccolo Machiavelli. Men judge generally more by the eye than by the hand, for everyone can see and few can feel. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few really know what you are. I'm going with that one because, a lot of people do judge. I've been, guilty of it, judging by outer appearance. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? Rather than what's the deeper qualities, that the inner,
Yeah.
I've been guilty of that in my life. So, everyone can observe like what people, like put out there in the world, but few really understand like how people really are, what they're going through. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So, yeah, I'm going with that one because it's important to, I try to mind my own with a lot of people, you know what I mean? Mind my own business. But, everyone's fighting different things in the world, man. So,
Definitely.
you just got to be cool, just mind your business, be cool, and be cool with everybody. I like to
Definitely.
say be kind, but, sometimes there's those people that test it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you should never judge a book by its cover. That's basically what I'm saying with all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Definitely.
man. Yes,
Very well
sir.
said. Very well said. And to kind of close off of what you were saying, people will always have opinions. Some will praise, others will criticize. Most will judge based on fragments, on whispers, on what they think they see. But very few will ever take the time to understand the truth of who you are. The heart beneath the surface, the battles you fought silently, the light you're trying to protect in a world that doesn't always understand it. The truth is, you are not here to be understood by everyone. You're here to walk your path, rise through your experiences, and live from the power of your soul. Let the world guess, let them assume, but never let them define you. And here's a quote to kind of end everything. Uh, God knows your heart. People may judge you by your actions or your past, but the divine sees who you truly are. So, yeah, guys. Only you and the creator truly know the depths of your spirit. So don't let others try to, tell you something that like who you are when, you are going to be able to know that and only you can define yourself and who you truly are. So until next time, guys, that is pretty much it for us. Health, wealth, and happiness. That is our motto for the show. Thank you again. Infinite Improbability. One last thing. Don't know why I thought she was a teen, but they say Lizzie Borden was in her 30s.
Oh,
So,
okay.
all right, guys. Thank you again. And until Monday for our live show at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, we will see you then. Peace out,
Sunday.
guys.
Sunday
Sunday
night.
for the live on the gym, but Monday for the show.
Oh yeah, for our show, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Cool, cool. All right,
Cool,
guys.
cool.